Our top dispatch, ladies and gentlemen, from Delhi, where the final act of Kaun Banega Chief Minister is currently underway. Just take a look at the picture on your screens we are putting out. These two men, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and his deputy DK Shivakumar, have been jostling publicly for the top job for more than a year now. Today, both of them are in Delhi, and as we speak, in a huddle with the High Command. That is Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Randeep Singh Surjewala and KC Venugopal. Question is, will the Congress party that has kept the issue festering for way too long finally take that hard call? Will DKS be anointed the chief minister as was promised to him under the 50-50 formula? Or will Siddaramaiah continue given that he commands the support of maximum MLAs in the state? Now, Siddaramaiah, in a show of strength, and there was a second picture that came out today as well, this one, in a show of strength, was accompanied to Delhi by 8 ministers and at least 30 MLAs and MLCs. This picture, of course, was strategically leaked to the media to convey the message to the High Command, and I think the message has been conveyed. Reportedly, it was the Chief Minister who was first asked to come see the High Command, and then a one-on-one meeting happened with DKS. In fact, the Chief Minister has reportedly proposed the name of G. Parmeshwara if he is to be changed, which means if Mr. Siddaramaiah does not have the support of the High Command anymore, he's saying don't make DKS, make Parmeshwara the Chief Minister. That is what reports are saying. Now, given that there is a gag order on congressmen from Karnataka, this is how DK Shivakumar is reacting.
Are you looking for a possible leadership change, sir?
I'm going to Karnataka Bhavan. We'll meet later.
Are you going to be the next CM, sir, of Karnataka? Sir, you are smiling, sir. Sir.
Are you looking for a possible leadership change, sir?
I'm going to Karnataka Bhavan. We'll meet later.
Are you going to be the next CM, sir, of Karnataka? Sir, you are smiling, sir. Sir.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, however much the Congress party might try to say that there is no rift between these two men, fact is that even today, Satish Jarkioli, who is close to the Chief Minister, is saying that there is a divide in the Congress party and the High Command needs to sort it out. In fact, the hope in Karnataka today is that the issue will be sorted out once and for all. Remember, the revolution was supposed to happen in November. Will it happen in May? That is the big question. The huddle is underway. What are the possible scenarios that could come about? Now, there are 3 possibilities that could happen after today's meeting. Number 1, of course, is that the status quo continues. There is no leadership change in Karnataka at all, ladies and gentlemen. That is the number 1. What is the second possibility? The second possibility is a power sharing reset. There could be a fresh formula for the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister balance. But how can that be? Because the formula, when the Congress came to power in Karnataka was 50-50. That for 2.5 years, Siddaramaiah will be Chief Minister, and after that, DKS will take over. So what is this realignment that can happen? And of course, possibility 3 is a leadership shake-up, possibly a change in key positions. And the most important change that DKS at least has been asking for is, of course, for him to be made Chief Minister. Niyamika, my colleague, is tracking the developments as they are happening here in the national capital. She's the one who's tracking the Congress huddle. Hi, Niyamika. Good to see you. Good afternoon. And of course, Imran is there. He's in Bangalore. And our friend, Mr. Rajgopalan, is back on the show smiling. He's the only one smiling this afternoon. I don't know whether Mr. Siddaramaiah or Mr. DK Shivakumar will be smiling after their meeting. Anyway, there's some breaking news coming in. Niyamika sending us that piece of information. Sources saying that the meeting with the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has concluded and a closed-door internal discussion is now underway between Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi and KC Venugopal. Both the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister are currently waiting to be called in again as crucial deliberations continue, which means Niyamika, that and I'm saying High Command in quotes because ultimately, by the looks of it, it will be Rahul Gandhi who will decide. But one-on-one meetings are over. The High Command has met with Mr. DK Shivakumar. They have met with Mr. Siddaramaiah. And now a meeting is due when both men together will be speaking to the High Command, right?
Well, we can't say that the meeting has been concluded as currently both the leaders, Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivakumar, are currently waiting outside as currently the closed door meeting within the Congress top brass, including Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi and KC Venugopal. They are having discussions. This is basically a closed door meeting which is being done on the part of the Congress top brass to decide upon the stand which they are going to take when they will speak to both the Chief Minister as well as the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. As once again they will be called inside. They are going to express their own opinions about this entire leadership crisis, about the cabinet reshuffle and the Rajya Sabha elections as well. All of these discussions are going to take place, but currently they are waiting outside, and we have also got the exclusive pictures from inside Indira Bhavan, as that is basically being shared with the media. It seems like they are basically trying to give out this messaging that both of the leaders are having a conversation. They are chit-chatting with each other. So clearly everything is well, everything is okay within the Karnataka Congress, and that is the only reason why this particular picture has got leaked to the media. But on the other side, if we talk about the decision in particular, then clearly soon after this closed door meeting between the Congress party's top leadership will be over, then a one-to-one discussion is also going to take place once again with Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivakumar, and after that whatever is going to be decided by the Congress party, that will be communicated to the other senior leaders of the Karnataka Congress as well, because taking them into confidence is also very much necessary for the Congress High Command before making any kind of announcement.
Okay, and is that announcement expected by today? For example, is a press conference being scheduled for this evening? How long will this continue?
Well, it seems unlikely that the announcement will be done today, because as we have also mentioned that the Rajya Sabha elections are due in the month of June. Any kind of change, be it about the leadership or about the cabinet reshuffle, that is surely going to make an impact on the ground as well. Now the Rajya Sabha elections are due, and Congress is basically eyeing upon the 3 seats within the state of Karnataka. So that is the biggest challenge. Right now, this discussion is taking place only because there was a long pending demand. There was statements coming in from DK Shivakumar's side, and that is the only reason why the other top leaders of the Karnataka Congress, they were also giving this opinion to the Congress High Command that it must be done and dusted by the Congress top leadership. They must take a decision so that it can be sorted out, because of this discussion only the good work of the government is completely being ignored on the ground.
Okay, so essentially Niyamika is saying that it is highly unlikely that the Congress will come out and make its decision public on who gets to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka, whether Mr. Siddaramaiah continues or whether Mr. DK Shivakumar takes over. Now, there are of course 2 names for the Chief Minister. A third is Mr. Parmeshwara. Mr. Rajgopalan, just give me a minute here. Just to talk about an interesting possibility, could Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, ladies and gentlemen, be the wild card entry? He's 83 years old. He has 50 years of political experience. He's seen as neutral. He's seen as someone who doesn't belong to any faction. He's a faction-free leader. He has acceptability across party groups. He has a strong administrative background, strong in the High Command trusts him, so there is a trust factor as well. So can he become Karnataka's first Dalit Chief Minister? If that does happen, it may expand the party's social outreach. It may help ahead of 2028. But of course, there are concerns. The big one, of course, is the fact that he's 83 years old. There are health considerations. Plus, he also is part of the quote-unquote high command. He has national level responsibilities as well. Let me go across to my colleague who continues to be with me, Imran. Hi, you're joining us from Bangalore. Any talk on Mr. Kharge at all? Or is this just wild speculation?
Well, there has been talk about Kharge becoming the Chief Minister so that he can placate both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. That will be also a big, it was for 6 months the issue, when especially in November, when DK had said about November Revolution, there was talk about Kharge being sent as Chief Minister to Karnataka, KC Venugopal being elevated from General Secretary to the party president, and Siddaramaiah's son will be given as Cabinet Ministry, and that way they can all be, both center and states issues will be resolved. But as a if right now we are that also an option before the High Command that it will be DK will also be amicable. So it's Kharge, who has been denied Chief Minister several times, according to his supporters, that he should have been Chief Minister. 3 times he's been denied the Chief Minister post. He's been loyal party worker, very strong senior leader of the Congress party, a Dalit face. And if he comes to Karnataka, his old age is against him. How much will that be beneficial? Can he be enthused the party? That's another question, but that's an option also High Command has. If the Siddaramaiah insists that if not him, a Dalit should be made the Chief Minister. As far as Siddaramaiah is concerned, he wants Parameshwara, if not him, to be Dalit Chief Minister. But High Command can also throw in Kharge as in saying that he should be given a due what it was for Kharge. So there is talks about it. It's not just out of thin air. There was a speculation, but what we know is that Kharge had his own reservations about it. But that can be an option for at the moment for High Command.
Imran, very quickly, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there is a gag order that has now been issued to all congressmen on not to speak on this CM tussle and whatever is happening in Delhi. If you can confirm that for us, number one. And because I ask you this question because I believe Mr. Satish Jarkioli has come out and said, yes, of course there is a rift in the Congress party and we hope it gets settled. So that even if there's a gag order, it's not working very well.
It never worked. In fact, the Congress, every time the issue flared up, issues a gag order, but it has never worked. All the party and both sides have already spoken on this issue. In fact, Satish Jarkioli himself is eyeing for party president post. He himself has said that he's not a CM face for now, but 2028, he wants to be the CM face of the party. He is a very strong ST leader. And in fact, after Bengaluru, the largest number of MLAs come from Belgavi district, and they hold the sway in Belgavi. And in fact, close to around 15 to 20 assembly seats. Satish Jarkioli has a direct influence in as far as the winnability of is concerned. He, as I said, he comes from the ST community, and also his brothers, Ramesh Jarkioli is in BJP. The brothers are very, very powerful in the Belgavi, North Karnataka district of Karnataka. He's also someone very close to Siddaramaiah, who came from Janata Party to Congress, and who is very influential in both the state and his district. And he's eyeing for the party president post for now. But he himself today spoke, saying, despite the gag order, saying that there is a rift in the party and it's been going on for long. Hopefully the High Command dissolves it today. Okay, well, where is the discipline in the Congress party is a question you will ask to the Congress. And then Mr. Rajagopalan, you're smiling, but the Congress's response will be, this is inner party democracy. Hum sab bol sakte hain jo bolna hai. What do you, can I just quickly tell our viewers, Mr. Rajagopalan, as I bring you in, why the Congress party really cannot afford to ignore Mr. DK Shivakumar and his claim to Chief Minister. The fact is, he is the troubleshooter for this party, right? We've seen that in political campaigns. He's also been backed by factions of the MLAs. He's a Vocaliga strongman, although the Vocaligas also support other people and other parties in the state of Karnataka. His organizational strength is something that people talk about. He has staunch loyalty to the party. That is something that cannot be questioned, because over and over again, at least as far as he's concerned, Mr. Rajagopal, he has said that the BJP has tried to poach me, but I have said no to them on multiple occasions, despite the threat that they keep threatening me with CBI, ED, etc. So yes, the Congress party cannot afford to upset Mr. DK Shivakumar, but what do you think will happen by the end of the day today?
By end of the day, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge will be the choice of the Chief Minister of Karnataka, and 2 Deputy Chief Ministers, Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. DK Shivakumar. And moreover, Shreya, for the last 3 years, at least 400 files are pending in the government, major policy files. The administration has come to a lame duck administration, all due to 3 Gandhis. Because 3 Gandhis are picking up 3 individuals from Karnataka, that is Siddaramaiah, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge and Shivakumar. Now the new name has come as Parameshwara. So therefore there is a utter confusion at the Congress High Command that prevails in the Karnataka too. My understanding is simple. Rahul Gandhi's importance in Kerala has gone sideline. Now Karnataka also is getting sideline. At least by 2029, things are going to be with Priyanka Gandhi. Therefore, Priyanka Gandhi's choice is Mallikarjun Kharge, as Satishan was in Kerala. Therefore, Karnataka and Kerala are going to be very, very ATM for Congress, as Prime Minister has been saying repeatedly. Therefore, that ATM cannot be done without Shivakumar or without K.C. Venugopal.
Okay. Now, here's the question. You launch an interesting possibility, not just the possibility of Mr. Kharge being sent to Karnataka as CM, but his deputies being Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. DK Shivakumar. Why will the two men agree to it, sir? ये फॉर्मूला काम नहीं करेगा मिस्टर राजगोपालन
करेगा क्योंकि जो केसी वेणुगोपाल as Imran has said just now as the chief of Congress AICC, it will definitely work because they want to dump Mr. Kharge out of the Rajya Sabha. They don't want Mr. Kharge in the Rajya Sabha. How to send him out? Best is to make him chief minister and pull him out after 1 year.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see how it plays out. But Niyamika has made a prediction. She is saying कि आज कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Today, at least, there will be no official announcement as far as the Karnataka CM issue is concerned. The huddles will continue because whatever decision is made by the High Command, it has to be conveyed to party leaders in the state, get their feedback and see how to proceed. They'll have to be very cautious. Mr. Rajgopalan, thank you very much. Niyamika continues to track the story. Thank you. Imran joining us from Bangalore. Imran, thank you very much. We'll keep coming back to you. There's breaking news coming in, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming again from the national capital, where the Gymkhana Club has got a temporary breather from the court. A June 5th deadline has now been set, so no action can be taken against the club till June 5th. There will be no immediate takeover of the Gymkhana Club by the government, is what the court is saying. The Delhi High Court, in fact, has sought the centre's reply in 8 weeks' time. The Delhi High Court has issued a notice to the centre in the Gymkhana Club. A club row is what we are telling you. And the club, as we have already said, has now got a temporary relief from takeover. Let me go straight across to Dipankar, who is joining us on the broadcast. Important to underline, Dipankar, that this is temporary relief till June 5th, right?
Well, yes, it is a temporary relief because the Solicitor General of India, who was appearing in this matter for the centre, had very clearly and categorically gone on to say that no action will be taken, no forceful action will be taken until without following the due procedure that has been established. Okay,
give me a moment here. Your audio is not very clear. We'll try and repatch you. But the Delhi High Court, just to tell our viewers what happened in court today, the Delhi High Court has granted the club, which is Gymkhana Club, temporary breather by issuing a notice to the centre and seeking its reply within 8 weeks. The court also ordered the filing of written statements in the matter while taking on record the submissions challenging the government's move for re-entry under the lease conditions, giving the club interim relief from immediate takeover action. Dipankar, go ahead, please.
Well, yes, there will be no immediate takeover action because the Solicitor General of India, who was appearing in this matter, has very clearly and categorically gone on to state, and that statement has been taken on record by the Delhi High Court, that no forceful eviction will be done. Only proper procedure that has been established by law will be followed. This was the statement that the Solicitor General had made before the court, and taking that statement on record, the Delhi High Court has refused to pass any kind of interim order in this entire matter. However, the court has gone on to issue notice to the government, the central government, and has sought a reply on the main petition, the suit that has been filed by the members of the Gymkhana Club and 2 other petitioners who had appeared in this matter, this entire matter, and has granted 8 weeks' time for them to file a reply on this entire case. However, for the time being, there has been no interim relief, no interim direction that has been passed in view of the statement of the Solicitor General that no action, no forceful action will be done without following the procedure that has been established by law in this entire matter.
We'll leave it there for the moment. Dipankar, thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap from me, but news and updates continue right here on Times Now. Do stay with us.